Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a definitive review guide of 10 remote jobs you can start right now without a degree and without any prior experience. I mean, what if I told you that thousands of people are making real money from home today, completely skipping the college degree, bypassing years of required experience, and entirely avoiding that miserable bumper-to-bumper office commute? Grab a notepad because we're walking through a review guide of beginner-friendly remote jobs that companies are actively hiring for as we speak.
Okay, be honest. Do you think remote jobs are kind of fake? A lot of beginners do. They send out hundreds of random resumes, hear absolutely nothing back, and just assume the whole work from home thing is a myth. They think the system is totally rigged. But, there's a major catch to all of this, and it really just comes down to your strategy. The reality, these jobs absolutely exist. But here's the thing, they're insanely competitive. A single entry-level remote opening can sometimes attract literally thousands of applicants. When you're just one needle in that massive haystack, the old-school methods of job hunting, they just don't work anymore. To help you cut through all that noise, here's our roadmap for today's explainer. First, the remote work reality. Second, accessible entry-level roles. Third, creative and tech opportunities. Fourth, high growth and earnings. Fifth, spotting remote job scams. And finally, your application action plan. Let's kick things off with Section 1, the remote work reality. Look, the source makes a brilliant point here. Most applicants fail right out of the gate because they're using the exact wrong strategy. They just mass apply, blasting out hundreds of identical resumes without actually showing employers why they bring value. The jobs are there for sure, but the big takeaway for you is this. If you're just clicking easy apply 100 times today, you're literally just wasting your time. To beat this level of competition, your approach has to be highly deliberate and completely tailored. Moving right along to Section 2, accessible entry-level roles. Okay, let's break down 4 amazing foundational roles and pay close attention to the required skills and these strong hourly pay ranges. First up, online chat support. This pays between $15 and $25 an hour just for responding to customer issues and escalating problems. And the best part? Usually no phone calls required. Next, virtual assistants. They earn around $15 to $30 an hour. Companies need your organization, data entry, and scheduling skills way more than they need you to have a piece of paper from a university. Then we've got content moderators. You review posts, enforce guidelines, and keep online communities safe, and they usually provide paid training right on the job. Finally, data entry specialists. It offers a solid, accessible entry-level wage if you have great attention to detail and consistency. Yeah, it's repetitive, but it's incredibly beginner-friendly. All right, as your skills build, we enter Section 3, creative and tech opportunities. Are you the kind of person who already spends hours scrolling social platforms? Or maybe you just have a razor-sharp eye for detail? Well, businesses and tech companies are actively hiring for these modern tasks. Social media assistants help schedule posts, write up captions, and monitor engagement on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. A lot of small businesses just desperately need someone dependable who naturally gets these platforms. Now, on the tech side, AI data training and search evaluation is an industry that has absolutely exploded overnight. You might think, oh, I need to be a software engineer to work in AI. Nope. The surprise here is you don't. You actually just need everyday critical thinking over coding skills to review AI responses and rate the results. And this brings us to a massive mindset shift for roles like content writers and junior data analysts. Hear me on this. A portfolio often matters way more than a degree. Proving what you can do is the ultimate currency right now. To build a standout portfolio, just follow these 3 specific steps. First, pick a topic or grab a free public dataset. Second, draft a sample article or visualize that data in Google Sheets. Third, publish it online so you have a direct link to include in your applications. That simple, tangible proof of your skills, it beats a traditional, boring resume every single time. Which leads us perfectly into Section 4, high growth and earnings. This is where we talk about the roles with the absolute highest earning potential and the best opportunities for long-term career advancement. Getting your foot in the door here sets up a direct path to massive growth. Let's look at the Sales Development Representative, or SDR. You start off sending emails, scheduling meetings, qualifying leads, and a lot of companies will train you from scratch. The reason this is such a game changer is it offers a direct pipeline into 6-figure sales careers once you get some experience under your belt. On the flip side, we have the customer support representative. This is often considered the absolute best starting point for remote work. Why? Because you intimately learn communication, problem solving, and tech systems. Those foundational skills quickly lead to promotions into customer success, operations, sales, or even project management. Now, before you send out a single application, pay close attention to Section 5, Spotting Remote Job Scams. Knowing the difference between a legit employer and a scam offer could save you a ton of money and heartbreak. The most absolutely crucial takeaway from the source material is this: legitimate employers do not ask you to pay money to get hired, period. If a company asks for an application fee, a training fee, an equipment deposit, or, and this is a huge red flag right now, any type of cryptocurrency payment, run fast. Remote work communities are constantly warning that fake job offers aggressively target desperate beginners. So please, protect yourself by recognizing these warnings immediately. Let's wrap this all up with Section 6, your application action plan. So instead of blasting out hundreds of random resumes into the void, here is your step-by-step checklist to start your search today safely and effectively. Step 1, build those specific skills in a small portfolio. Remember, proof of ability beats a degree. Step 2, tailor your applications to the specific company. Show them you actually understand what they need. Step 3, keep your guard up and dodge those fee-based job scams we just talked about. And Step 4, persist. Honestly, the people getting hired aren't always the most qualified on paper. They're just the ones who keep applying, keep improving, and consistently show employers the value they bring to the table. Ultimately, breaking into the remote workforce takes strategy, patience, and a genuine willingness to learn. You now have a comprehensive review guide of totally accessible roles, from chat support to junior data analyst, plus the roadmap to avoid scams and highlight your true value. The opportunities are literally out there waiting for you to use the right approach. So looking at all these incredible options, which remote job path are you going to commit to mastering first? Get out there, start building that portfolio today, and take that very first step towards your new career.